Surely our fathers have inherited lies. So listen up, because you've been lied to. So for the purposes of this video, I just want to clarify that Moors are not Negroes, alright? Moors are not Negroes. So that means when you see the word Moor, it's not synonymous with an African, alright? So let's get into it. So this is what the Brazilians look like, alright? Swarthy. Let's keep going. Americus Vespucius, alright? He steered to Perea, which is Venezuela, alright? The complexion of the people he saw was swarthy, alright? He said they could have been derived from Tartary, which represents the Asiatic black man, alright? So-called black man. Then you have Montezuma, alright? In the cradle of civilization, and bringing us right into Mexico, the stupendous deserts between the Nueces and the Bravo rivers. Nueces, Bravo, are the natural boundaries between the Anglo-Saxon and the Mauritanian races. There ends the Valley of the West. There Mexico begins. Thence beyond the Bravo begins the Moorish people and their Indian associates, to whom Mexico properly belongs. But listen, according to traditions, alright, a portion of the Mayas about 40,000 years ago rebelled against the ruling king, alright, and they fled to the north, alright, and they went along the Gulf of Mexico, alright, and reached to Louisiana and the lower Mississippi Valley. From the lower Mississippi, these people spread over much of central portions of North American continent, especially throughout the valleys of the Ohio and Mississippi and Lake region, which would be all of this. And it makes sense now why they fought for it so hard, alright? Into Alabama, where they wore turbans like Moors in order to look like royalty. All the way into South Carolina, alright? It may not be generally known that some of the best families in South Carolina are Moors by descent. The blood of the African sun washes out, but that of the Indian and the Moor, after half a score of generations, shows itself almost as strongly as ever. The Indian and the Moor. North Carolina, black like the Ethiopians. The Indians of Virginia, in stature, complexion, and disposition, differ very little from those in Maryland. And the Indians in Maryland were swarthy. You also had a black race north of New Holland, which is Pennsylvania, all the way up into Seneca, all right, which is in New York. So basically, this is what I just showed you.